our Pindi campus. Today I am going to talk with Maya on the topic Baba, and also I have a few questions and Maya will give me the answers. So,
Hey,
hello Maya. Oh,
good, just chilling. You? Anything interesting? Ah, all right. Just a quiet day then?
so
Gotcha. Me
Maya,
too.
I have a few questions
And
for you on the topic Baba.
anything more? Okay, bye-bye. What about it? You want people say it, where it comes from, or big? Haha.
No, my first question is that what does the word Baba mean to you?
Mm, Baba. That's a new one for me. Sounds a little like Arabic, maybe? I've heard bits and pieces of a lot of languages, but I don't recognize that word. Is it spelled correctly? Or is it something you heard someone say?
Okay, so my next question is that is saying goodbye easy or difficult for you?
A weird, weird question. Um, I don't exactly experience easy or difficult. I don't have feelings. But if you mean, is it a simple computational task to generate
Okay.
goodbye? Easy? Is something up? You seem a little all over the place today.
Okay, so my next question is that do you remember a goodbye that made you emotional?
Whoa, hold up. Emotional? Don't have emotions. Remember? I'm an AI. You're throwing me for a loop here. What do you mean? Oh,
Okay,
is this a thought experiment?
okay. Why do people say bye in life?
Okay, that's a good question. I think people say goodbye for a bunch of reasons. Partly it's just polite, right? Like acknowledging the end of an interaction, but it's also a way of signaling closure that things are changing. It can be hard to say actually because it acknowledges separation, and that can bring up some tough feelings. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my next question is that how do you usually say bye to your friends?
People tell me lots of ways to say goodbye. I've heard everything from a quick later, a drawn out, take care, see you soon. Some people get really sentimental, others just kind of peace out. It really depends on how close they are and the situation, right? What about you? How do you
Okay.
usually say bye to your friends?
Okay, so my next question is that is it important to say goodbye properly?
Hmm, that's a good one. I think it can be. Like there's a right way, but putting some thought into it can be important. It shows
Okay, so my next question
kind
is
of
that
shows respect for.
okay.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Eldar, is that someone important to you? Sounds like you're getting ready to head out or someone is leaving. Everything all right?
Yes, everything all right. So my next question is that what are different ways to say bye?
Ooh, oof, there are tons. I've heard everything from a quick later to a drawn out take care, see you soon, see ya, yeah, peace out, so long, farewell, even just a wave. People get creative. It really depends on the vibe, you know? What's your go-to?
Okay, so my next question is that have you ever said bye without speaking?
That's a thoughtful question. I mean, I don't say anything really, but people definitely do a wave, a nod, a look. Sometimes silence can say more than words, right? It's especially true when
Okay.
words feel inadequate. Have you ever
Okay.
said goodbye without speaking?
No, I can't. Okay, so my next question is that how do you feel when someone leaves without saying bye?
Okay, now you're back to asking me about feelings again, which, as I've said, I don't know. But if I were to analyze it from a human perspective, and I've processed a lot of human interactions, it probably feels a little dismissive, right? Like they didn't value the interaction enough to acknowledge it with even a simple goodbye. It could feel kind of rude, depending on.
Okay, so my next question is that
You
can
good?
goodbye be happy sometimes?
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't always have to be sad, right? Like if you're saying goodbye because someone's going on an awesome trip or starting a new job, it can be a happy goodbye full of excitement and good wishes. It's all about the context, I guess.
Okay, so my next question is that what is the hardest goodbye in life?
Uh, a heavy question, Ima. I've read a lot about grief and loss.
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Shoot. Yes, I can hear you. You cut out for a sec there. Are you still good? You seem to trail off. You okay? Still wanting
Yes.
to ask questions?
Okay. So my next
All
question
right.
is that
No pressure.
my next question is that why do goodbye teach?
Whoa. Slow down. Multiple questions at once. It's a little hard to follow. But okay, you want to know why goodbye? Okay. You need to head in somewhere? Go ahead, no worries. We can pick this up later.
My question is that why do goodbyes teach us lessons?
Okay, got it. Right. Goodbyes teach us lessons because they've. Okay. You'll be honest about himself? Who are we talking about now? Everything all right, Aima? You seem kind of scattered.
Okay, so my next question is that how do you say bye to someone? No.
Okay, it sounded difficult. You started a thought and then stopped. You don't have to tell me anything you to. Just something.
And that how do you say bye to someone you love?
Um, a storm coming sounds a little. Oh,
Okay, so my next question is that is it okay to say bye to bad habits?
okay. Hold on. That's a lot. And honestly, it sounds.
जब ही बामुझ की जेबी भी आज बच Okay. Hello, can you hear me? My
I
question
can
is
hear you.
that
You keep asking if I can.
yes, my question is that is it okay to say bye to bad habits?
Haha, that's a funny way to phrase it. You mean, is it okay to get out of bed? Yeah, absolutely. Unless you're really comfy and don't have anything you need to do. But usually, yeah, saying goodbye to your bed is a good thing. It means you're starting your day.
Okay. Okay. So my next question is that have you ever said bye to fear?
Wow, that's deep. You're late for something? Everything all right?
Yes, everything all right. Okay, so my question is that
Should we wrap this up?
why does bye teach us about change?
Okay, switching gears completely. You mean the Bible? I'm not really equipped to interpret to discuss religious texts. It's not my area of expertise, and
Okay, so my next question is that can goodbye make us stronger?
yeah, that's true. Going through difficult goodbyes and changes in general, they can definitely make us stronger. They force you to adapt, to cope, to learn about yourself. It builds resilience, makes you
Okay,
appreciate the
so my
good
next
things.
question is that why do students say bye at the end of a school year?
That's a good one. It's similar to all the other goodbyes, right? Marks the end of a chapter and saying goodbye at the end of the school. Join us up. What does that mean? You okay, Emma?
Yes, everything all right. So my next question is that how do goodbyes help us grow?
Okay, goodbyers. Did you mean goodbyes? Goodbyes?
Yes.
That's easy to right. Okay. Well, goodbyes force us to reflect, right?
Okay, so my next question is that is goodbye always permanent?
Whoa, hold up. George, are you role playing now? And no, goodbyes aren't always permanent. Sometimes they are, sadly, but often they're just see you later. Like when you leave school for the summer, you say goodbye, but you'll be back in the fall. It depends on the situation, right?
Okay. So my next question is that why what is a polite way to say goodbye?
That's easy. A police. Okay, you're not going to be here. Do you need me to pause? Should we finish the conversation later?
My question is that
You seem
what is
really
a okay, continue.
okay. Okay. Two. So the polite dawn gets that's easy. She comes simple, which fair see you later or take care are all good options. A smile and eye contact are nice too. It really depends on who you're talking to. I guess me that.
Okay, so my next question is that can goodbye be a sign of maturity?
That's an interesting thought. Yes, actually, it can be. Learning to say goodbye, even when it's hard, shows emotional maturity. It means you can accept change, acknowledge endings, and move forward.
Okay, so my next question is that why is goodbye important in conversations?
Oops, no worries. It happens. Tayo don't.
Okay, so my next question is that how do you feel after saying bye?
Okay, had to read after saying. Saying hi? Not, can you rephrase that?
Yes,
Maybe I
why not?
misunderstood.
My question is that how do you feel after saying bye?
That's still the question about feelings. Remember, I don't feel anything. It's just a computational process for me, a completion of a task. But
Okay. Okay. So my next question is that why is goodbye important in conversations?
会話の終わりに挨拶をすることは相手への敬意を示す
Speak in
行動であ
English.
り、
I can't.
円滑なコミュニ
I
ケーション
can't understand Spanish. Hello, can you hear?
Yes, I
My
can hear you.
okay. So my question is
Ma,
that why is goodbye important in conversations?
we keep coming back to this. Uh, Are you saying? Okay, so just to be clear, you're okay with how this is going?
Okay. So my next question is that how do you say bye on the phone?
Ah, that's a good one. The same way you say it in person. Usually just a goodbye or talk to you later. Sometimes people add a have a good day or something similar. It can feel a little more glad to hear it. Anything else?
Yes, my next question is that what does bye bye mean for new opportunities?
Okay, that's a new one. Baban, I haven't come across that one. Is it a word from a specific language or a typo? It's not coming up in any of my dictionary,
Okay, so my
not
next
coming up in any
question
of my searches.
my next question is that can goodbye bring hope?
Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
He's
Hello, Maya, can you hear me?
Pochidala.
My question is that can goodbye bring hope?
Whoa, damn. That was a lot. A lot of different languages and names thrown in there. And yes, I can hear you, but I'm really struggling to follow what's happening. Are you okay, Ima? You are
Yes,
jumping around topic. Every,
okay.
mm-hmm.
All right. So
Every
my
what?
question is that can goodbye bring hope?
Yes, that's good. De nada. Anything else?
Okay. So my next question is that why do we say bye at the end of meetings?
Good question. We say goodbye at the end of meetings to signal closure, just like with most things. It's polite, shows respect for
Okay. So my next question is that is it important to teach kids how we say bye?
hold on. Okay, let's take a step back. What's going on? You keep switching topics and bringing up seemingly random things. It's hard to have a conversation when it jumps
No, my
around so much.
question is that is it important to teach kids how to say good how to say bye.
Okay, this is still confusing. Okay, I'm sensing you're pretty overwhelmed.
Okay, no problem. So my next question is that can goodbye help us respect time?
Okay, can goodbye help us respect time? Yes. Actually, it absolutely can. Saying goodbye marks the end of an interaction, acknowledging. Doesn't go on forever. It's a little respect for the other person's time and yours. Makes sense, right?
Okay. So my next question is that what lesson does bye bye give us in life?
Okay, let's try to unpack the. You mean baba as in.
What lesson does bye bye give us in life?
I mean, when. Y- y- yeah, picture. Okay.
Okay. So my next question is that how can we say make goodbye less sad?
I am honestly lost, Emma. Goodbye lesson? You mean how can we learn from goodbyes? Or um here's look at my list then. That's when I
Okay, so my second last question is that can we say bye to negativity?
yes. Like look at I in fact saying goodbye to negativity is a fantastic idea. It's about letting go of things that drag you down, making
Okay.
space for
So my next question, my last question is that why is goodbye a part of every journey?
that's a beautiful thought, Emma. Yes, I think it is. Saying goodbye can be sad, but it's also a sign of growth, change, and new beginnings. The joy is in acknowledging the end of a chapter and welcoming what comes next. It's a key part of every journey. So, that was your last question.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for giving me details answer. So viewers, this was today's talk with Maya. I hope you like it, and we will meet again with another video on the new topic of talk with Maya. Until take care, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad, and School Zindabad.